Hi guys, let's do a quick reset as a working mom. So today I'm just going to focus on the things that I cannot do during the week. So the first up was the recycling. I had a few bits and bobs just from deliveries during the week, and I had this huge cardboard that I needed to get rid of. So you can see me here just stomping on it so that I can take it, and then the wrapping that it came on. So we just take it outside because our bins get collected on Monday, so it's good to kind of get rid of all the rubbish on the Sundays. Clean up all the shoes because it's the first part that people see when they walk into the home, and we tend to kind of just leave our shoes all over the place. So we're just tidying those up just to make sure that it's just set up, like there's enough space for during the week, and it's clean enough so that I can sweep and mop as well. And so I had to pick up a few toys. I feel like if you have a toddler, you notice, or if you have a child around the house, that every time you try be cleaning, there'll be things on the floor, like little toys, little balls, little things that, like Legos, all those things that you kind of have to pick. When I do my weekly resets, I always try to put everything back in its place. For example, I'm just putting back the shoes here upstairs because we don't use like boots this all the time. The one thing I always feel like I'm behind on is laundry. I did try the Fly Ladies method of doing specific laundry on a specific day, and it seemed to work for a few weeks. But then I slipped again, and now I'm always behind. So here I was just doing the linen, the PJs all together so that it's easy then to kind of fold and put away. I was also thinking of perhaps getting some help, paid help, just getting someone maybe to come in and help me with some things for some days. But then I'm embarrassed about the house, I'm just like, oh, they're going to judge me. And they're going to say, oh, what kind of ugly house is this? They say a good worker never blames their tools. But I can say, ever since I started using this new vacuum cleaner, it's been a total game changer. We used to have those cordless Dysons, and we had one for, I think, about 6 years. And then it packed up. So we had to get ourselves a new vacuum cleaner. So we got a Shark. I can't remember the exact name now. But it is so good. It takes vacuuming 2 bedrooms and a landing and the steps. It takes about 30 minutes to have it all done and done properly. I really like this one. I accidentally vacuumed a sticky note that I think was important. So I was just checking here if it stuck in the vacuum cleaner, because I checked the bin and it wasn't there. So I was just checking if it got stuck maybe in the vacuum cleaner. So in today's episode of TikTok Made Me Buy It, I bought those scrub daddies because everybody said it was good. And so I bought it. To be honest, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's that great. It didn't live up to the hype for me. So here I was just using Sif, which is an ammonia-based cleaning product, and Sunlight, just kind of like your dishwashing liquid, but in a bar form. Because I've been having trouble with bleach, so I've been trying to reduce the use of bleach, and I'm also going to look into enzyme-based cleaning products. I'm gonna need you guys to tell me, how do you stay on top of the laundry? Because for me, it just keeps piling up every week, especially if I don't do some of the laundry during the week and leave it off for the weekend. It just piles up. Comment down below on how you tackle. What I would do is that I would lay all the clothes out on the bed, and then whatever needs folding, I'll start with that. So I just fold and I put away whatever needs folding or whatever needs hanging, and then I will tackle the ironing. So once I've put away all the clothes that can do without ironing, these would be the leggings and the pajamas and the towels and sometimes the linen, then I will start getting started on the ironing. So what I'm doing here is I put foil on the ironing board, and this is a hack that I saw on a YouTube short. Now now whether this works remains to be seen, but I am willing to try out anything that could cut my ironing time in half. And as the year draws to an end and we reflect on the habits and the consistencies and the different systems that we've put in place, I feel like that the one area that I have not made strides on is just the laundry. I did at some point use the Fly Ladies method of breaking housework into different days. But if I'm being honest, I don't think I've made that much of a difference, I've made that much of stride. As I look forward to next year, I'm thinking to myself, perhaps I could try something new. And the only thing that I can think of at the moment is just to kind of enlist some help from somebody else, because there's no point in doing the same thing every year and hoping for a different result. They say that doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome is madness. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm planning to do next year as we draw to closer to 2026. The only thing then is the financial part of it, that if I'm going to be getting someone to help, then obviously it costs money. And so I need to sit down and do a budget and see how often would they need to come in and how feasible it is for me. Because what I've learned from 2025 is that the do-it-all woman is a myth, like the person who works out and takes good care of the family and excels at work and also is well rested and well regulated. I think that's very hard to kind of balance. And most of the women that are honest about it do say that don't try to do it all. Whatever you can delegate to somebody else, and whatever that only you can do, then do that. So that is the approach that I'm hoping to take this coming year.